Trying to support healthier hair and a stronger body at the same time? In the next few minutes, I'll explain what zinc does, what it can help with, and how it connects to hair health in a realistic way. Hi, I'm Al, and this is One Healthy Heart, and this is how zinc fits into healthy hair. Zinc is one of those minerals that doesn't get a lot of hype, but your body is using it all day, every day. It's involved in immune function, wound healing, how your skin behaves, how your taste and smell work, and, most important for hair, how your cells grow and divide. Hair follicles are tiny structures that are constantly cycling. They grow, rest, shed, and start again. That whole cycle depends on steady cell activity. When zinc is too low, those systems can get disrupted, and that sometimes shows up on the outside as more shedding, weaker strands, or hair that just doesn't feel as resilient as it used to. That doesn't mean every hair problem is a zinc problem, but if your body is missing this basic tool, it's like trying to run a factory without enough workers. Hair is not the first thing your body tries to protect. It's more like a bonus. Your body cares about organs and survival first, hair later. Zinc supports a lot of the behind-the-scenes reactions that keep those systems normal, so deficiency can quietly cause trouble over time. Where does zinc come from? A lot of it is just basic, everyday food. Meat, shellfish, poultry, beans, lentils, dairy, nuts, and seeds. If you eat a decent mix of those, you're probably closer to where you need to be. But if your diet is limited, maybe you barely eat meat, skip meals, rely on ultra-processed foods, or have gut issues that affect absorption, your zinc can get low without you realizing it. In those situations, people sometimes notice things like more frequent infections, slower wound healing, or changes in hair and nails. Now here's the important part. More zinc is not better. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They see zinc for hair or zinc for immunity and start taking big doses on top of a multivitamin plus hair gummies plus a separate zinc pill. Too much zinc can upset your stomach, make you feel sick, and even interfere with other minerals like copper and iron. So the goal isn't to blast your system with zinc. It's to make sure you're not running low in the first place. If you ever think about using a zinc supplement, a smarter approach is to start with what you're already taking. Look at your multivitamin, hair supplement, or immune blend and see how much zinc is in there. A lot of people don't realize they're already getting some. Then if you and a professional decide you might benefit from more, you can add it in a way that doesn't push you into the too much zone. For a lot of people, it makes more sense to tighten up their food first and only use supplements as a backup, not as the main plan. If your hair loss is sudden, severe, patchy, or stressing you out, that's the point where it's worth talking to a doctor instead of trying to fix it alone. Sometimes hair issues come from thyroid problems, iron deficiency, big life stress, infections, or other health conditions. Blood work can check things like iron, thyroid, maybe zinc or other markers, and that gives you a clearer picture than guessing based on one TikTok. My reference comes from well-known medical and nutrition sources that explain zinc's role in immune function, skin and scalp health, and cell growth, and note that supplements help most when a true deficiency is present. Not just because someone wants better hair overnight. If you want to use zinc to support your hair, the calm approach is this. Build more zinc-rich foods into your routine. Avoid stacking multiple zinc-heavy products on top of each other, and if you do use a supplement, follow the label instead of freelancing the dose. Watch your body over weeks and months, not hours. Think support, not magic. That's your healthy heart reminder.